Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We've all heard the phrase, likely used it at some point or many points in our lives. And basically this represents our list of regrets, the things that you wish you had done. And if only, fill in the blank, I woulda, or I could have, or even I should have. And it's understandable, right? Because the reason we have regrets is that we don't live in a perfect world. And it'd be impossible to avoid them. At the very least, our woulds and coulds and shoulds are a list of missed opportunities, not necessarily a mistake, something that we did wrong, unless you count not doing them as a mistake, but whatever. There are so many opportunities in my own life that I've missed out on because of my fear, my insecurity, my stubbornness, mostly my stubbornness. Don't ask my parents about that. But there are a couple of things that we can do to work through these regrets and prevent more in the future. Number one, leave the past in the past. Dragging it to the present day only kills your effectiveness because it keeps you dwelling on past mistakes, which you can't really do anything about them, the fact that they've already been made. But what's better than this? Come to terms with your past. Don't ignore it or wish it away or pretend it didn't happen, but instead acknowledge it, learn from it, and then build from it in the future. Second thing you can do to work through your regrets is set your mind on creating some dids. All right, what are dids? Dids are those opportunities you didn't pass on, things that you tried because you knew you wouldn't regret it, or you would regret it if you didn't do it. So look at your past regrets, but for the purpose of identifying one or two that you can turn into dids today. Work on those. Now, here's a warning for you. Don't make a list of 1,000 and prioritize it. Pick a couple. Don't prioritize. Okay, but what about today and moving forward? What can you do right now? Number one, acknowledge, identify, what are you afraid of right now? What are you stressed out about? What are you putting off, but you know you will regret if you don't do it? Again, pick one or two things. The good news is it's not too late. As you do this, as you create some dids, I would love to hear from you as you accomplish those. Be sure and drop me a comment when you can.